Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and it gives me great joy to report to you that the Democrat Party is falling apart. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And when you get there, please hit subscribe. Absolutely free. It really helps us out. So the Democrats are at each other's throats, and yesterday was a prime example of this. See, Senate Minority Leader Charles Schumer, he originally said he was going to help block the funding bill that Republicans passed in the House from getting signed into law, from passing the Senate, getting signed into law by President Trump. Well, that didn't happen. He got some flack from Senators Kirsten Gillibrand and Senator John Fetterman and others who said, look, we have campaigned for years on not shutting down the government. Now we're going to be responsible for shutting down the government. And they know that the mainstream media can't protect them anymore because we have platforms like this where you can actually learn the truth about what happened. So they can't just hide behind the mainstream media saying it's all Trump's fault anymore, because there's places you can go for the truth all over the internet. And I'm flattered that you've chosen here to be one of them. But Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who I believe, 100% believe, has eyes on Schumer and his spot in the Senate. I believe she wants to primary him. I believe she's gearing up to do just that. Well, she had some choice words for Schumer before the vote and then after the vote, where she said she felt she was betrayed and the Democrats were betrayed by him. And she called it a slap in the face to the voters. Those are harsh words. But they're not quite as harsh as the words she had even before he made the vote. And the vote, understand, they voted for cloture, the Democrats, along with the Republicans. There was, I think, about 10 Democrat defections. They voted for something called cloture. And all that means is we can vote on this bill. They're not going to filibuster it. Then when it came time to vote for the actual bill, two Democrats, well, Angus King's not really a Democrat, he's an independent that caucuses with the Democrats, but a Democrat and an independent who caucuses with the Democrats came over to the Republican side. Rand Paul would not fund it. Rand Paul does not like funding bills. I think he would shut down the government every chance he got, and I love Rand Paul, but he wants to see a cut in spending, just like Thomas Massey. I understand their position, but you also have to have a functioning government. So they voted for cloture. But AOC, she was furious about this. I want you to take a look at this video and let me know what you think in the comments.
Genuinely. Come on.
So Chuck Schumer, I guess the Senate Democratic leader, your senator, said at this meeting that he is going to vote for cloture. He is going to vote to allow there to be a simple majority vote. You think that's wrong?
I believe that's a tremendous mistake. Yes.
Why?
I think, well, first and foremost, the American people, if anyone has held a town hall or has seen what has been happening in town halls, American people, whether they are Republicans, independents, Democrats, are up in arms about Elon Musk and the actual gutting of federal agencies across the board. This continuing resolution codifies much of this chaos that Elon Musk is wreaking havoc on the federal government. It codifies many of those changes. It sacrifices and completely eliminates congressional authority in order to review these impulsive Trump tariffs that he's switching on and off. And on top of that, for folks who are concerned about effectiveness in government, this Republican extreme spending bill removes all of the guardrails and all of the accountability measures to ensure that money is being spent in the way that Congress has directed for it to be spent. This turns the federal government into a slush fund for Donald Trump and Elon Musk. It sacrifices congressional authority, and it is deeply partisan. And so to me, it is almost unthinkable why Senate Democrats would vote to hand the few pieces of leverage that we have away for free when we've been sent here to protect Social Security, protect Medicaid, and protect Medicare.
You have expressed opposition to government shutdowns in the past. Here's your very first speech.